Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? I'm sure you're doing pretty decent. Cause you're watching this video. That means you have technology, so that's a good thing. I wanted to show y'all something here that I had. See, I got this thing right here. This is a great demonstration piece for all sorts of cool stuff. Um yeah, it can fall down into this, and then it could just spring right back up, right? It's cool as fuck. And I got a whole bunch of these things because they represent my magnet idea, and it's easier for me to explain my gold isolating magnet with this visual. So I bought this, and as I was playing with it, I was like, or fucking around with it, I was like, this would really make a really great uh, rover wheel because look at it, it's super springy. If you had a wheel like this, it would be super springy. You could adjust it, but you can make it stronger and better than this. And then I remember saying the idea on how obviously have my phone around me, and the phone's always listening to everything I say. They're always listening to everything I say because they know what's going on. Okay, and what comes up next is if you go look up. I was like, because I was talking about, I was like, this would be a great rover because it's a spring. And it's a wheel in the same thing. So it's a spring and a wheel, and uh, as it turns and it rolls, it can't get clogged up and it can't burn up. So they're gonna use on Venus. They want to use this exact style thing. It'll probably be a different material. It won't be made of this type of metal, but they want to use this exact type of thing, this exact style to make a wheel. And I just think it's funny how, you know, a week later after I've just had this idea, I was like, hey, this is something that would work great for a rover wheel. And all of a sudden they're coming out with a Venus rover and this is the wheel design. Like it's different than this. It's more intricate. There's more layers to it, but it's pretty much this exact same thing. I could compress this down like this, and it's literally like the exact same thing. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's just a little bit more complicated. Obviously, anything for NASA is going to be more complicated, but I just like the basic design is a good design because you get flex and it can't get clogged up with any debris, and therefore it can't lose traction. It can't burn up if you make it out of a super strong material that's super heat proof. So yeah, that was something that I had an idea for, and you know, if you have any ideas around your phone and you expect to get something out of it, don't, because they listen to everything that's going on. They might not listen to everything whatever you're doing, but they definitely listen to everything I do, and they record all the time, all sorts of shit. So yeah, um, that was something that they took advantage of, which is nice. But I mean, it'd be nice if you're gonna just do shit like that to throw a dog a bone. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know the situation that this whole world is in. But anyways, I'm gonna make another video to explain. Well, you know what? Let's do it in this one. I think I got enough time. But as you can see, this is my magnet design too. So I'm gonna put this in here. So this is my gold isolating magnet. It's this is the type of style it would be. So you see how everything flows to the center. All these pieces, they all spin up towards the center. Like when I push that, all of these are all pushing up to the center. It's easier to see in real life, but that's exactly how my magnet would work. It would have spinning electromagnets that are enclosed in a shape just like this. They're enclosed inside here, and each one of these lines represents an axially mounted electromagnet that's enclosed. And this entire casing is made of carbon fiber. Picture all this completely closed in, and there's carbon fiber over top of this in this perfect shell. And these are spinning electromagnets. Each one of these little loops is a spinning electromagnet. And they all spin up towards the middle. And as they spin up towards the middle, there's this thing called the lens effect, and it induces eddy currents into the metals, and it will actually isolate the metals. It'll push the non-ferromagnetic materials to the middle, and it'll isolate at different layers. So you can have a donut shape, and the center will be hollow all the way through, and the center won't be conjoined like this. But this is just this is the best rough thing I could show you. But it will flow up to the center, and all the metals will isolate in different levels because of their atomic weights. Some will go higher than others, some will go lower, and you can actually physically separate out the different metals at different levels. And you just have to get it down to a small enough powder and have a shaker bed, because on Earth this doesn't work as good, because you need to get the particles airborne. And once they get airborne, then this magnet's running over top of them. It's going to induce the lens effect, and it's going to push it all up towards the center, you know. And you can look up the lens effect, and this would be a really big magnet, really really massive, super powerful, and a whole bunch of spinning magnets, and it's going to isolate everything right in the middle. So with the shaker bed, the shaker gets all the particles airborne. And once they get airborne, the spinning electromagnets induce the lens effect into the metals, pushing them towards the center. And each little time, they would just come 1 millimeter over each time that it spins around, and it comes airborne. It moves just a little bit closer each time. And before you know it, all the metal is accumulated right in the perfect donut center of the spinning electromagnets. And then you have fucking a gold magnet, or a magnet that can pick up any metal, and all metals are magnetic. There's no such thing as a non-magnetic metal. Everything in the universe is magnetism. It's not really magnetism. There's a guy who explains the field's great. It's opposing vortexes. There's no field effect. It's centripetal convergence and divergence. You should check out this guy's channel, Theoria Aprophasia. Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag, and he's, but that's how the great people really are, because they use the Dunning-Kruger effect to belittle all the great minds of the world. So there you go. That's my magnet design, and he came up with the same design, but he's trying to sell it to you. I'm not trying to sell it, because this is a mining operation world, and it's my job just to spread the information to the people so they can have increased total profits and total mineral extraction from this earth, and so we can make the company more money. So there you go. So I give away the knowledge for free, because I'm all about selflessism and what is best for everyone, not what is best for the few. So there you go. That's that. I love you all, and I hope you all have a glorious, magnificent day. Check out the rest of my channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And hit the subscribe button, because if you're new here and you don't hit the subscribe button, then you'll probably never see this channel ever again. And this is a great channel to be at, because there's amazing content on here. Everything you need. All the great things in life are here. So there you go. I love you all, and I hope you have a glorious, spectacular, magnificent day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.